Well, SNAP emergency beneficiaries are kind of confused whether their SNAP emergency allotments are ending or SNAP emergency benefits are continuing for the month of February. Well, if you are confused about your benefits, well, actually, you are not alone. Recently, Congress has just voted about two bills and they have passed it. And what does this mean and how does it impact the SNAP beneficiaries? I have got all the details right here in this video, and this time we are discussing about the votes by Congress on two separate bills. And this one is really crazy because one of the bill actually contradicts an announcement made by the administration. And according to the latest update, well, the SNAP emergency benefits are going to end the public health emergency declarations. And actually, does it really gonna going to end or not? That's a big confusion lot of SNAP beneficiaries have right now. And also guys, we have list of states SNAP emergency benefits have been approved for these states if the emergency declarations will continue. So we have got lots of details regarding the SNAP benefits, and watch this video till the end because one important change: if votes get passed onto the bill, then the SNAP emergency benefits will not extend for the month and the emergency declaration will end immediately. And this change is gonna affect a lot of individuals, people on fixed income, low income. The public health emergency declaration could end with this important update. If vote goes to the plan, then this SNAP emergency declarations will end immediately. So watch this video till then. We have got all the important information right here in this video. However, quickly before we start this video, make sure to subscribe to our channel. How to guys? However, quickly before we start this video, make sure to subscribe to our channel. How to guys? Be sure to subscribe with all the bell notification, whether it's a social security benefits, SNAP emergency allotments, benefits, raises to your benefits. We have got lots of videos, so be sure to check those out. And without further ado, let's jump right into all the details. Alright guys, so Congress has just voted and the bills have passed. And what does it exactly mean and how it will impact your benefits? I'm going to talk all the important details right here in this video. Congress has just held votes onto two separate bills and both of them passed. But well, both of those bills are kind of conflicting each other because one of this bill is completely contradicting the announcement that we have heard yesterday. And yesterday evening, they have just announced that the administration would be pretty impactful for the low income. And right over here, we are talking about those low income people, people on fixed income, those SNAP beneficiaries. And honestly, this is a kind of a tricky question. On yesterday evening, in the announcement came out from the administration, literally they have just announced, like basically president came out and told the Congress that they would be going to end the public health emergency declarations right here onto the 11th of the May. Now remember, in the video I did on yesterday, I laid out all the important details what it mean for the low income fixed income beneficiaries, speaking of those SNAP public health emergency declarations. And with this important change, there are a lot of people which will be losing their benefits. Now in the announcement that came out from the administration, they are basically saying they are going to be ending the SNAP emergency allotments right here onto the 11th of the May. But the Congress just passed two bills, and the first bill is talking about the Pandemic is Over Act. Well, that's the name of the bill. That's one of them. But talking about another bill, well, the second bill is Freedom for the Healthcare Worker Act. Now, one of that act I wanted to focus on here in this video is the Pandemic is Over Act. The reason why I'm focusing on this act because this bill would end the public health emergency declaration immediately. We are not talking about 11th of the May, not tomorrow, not in a month, not in a week, immediately right now. If this bill get passed, then this will end the SNAP emergency allotment just once it immediately get passed. Okay, so what does that mean? Like I said yesterday, we have heard the announcement saying that 11th of the May will be the end, and today Congress is saying forget about that immediately. It's like a huge discrepancy right over here, and that is creating a lot of confusion among the SNAP beneficiaries when the benefits are exactly going to end, whether it's the 11th of the May or ended already. Well, let's talk about all the details and actually what it means for you. Now, in one of my previous video, I talked about 26 different states which are sending out the extra allotment for the February for the SNAP benefits. And regarding those, let's talk about some details because we have got another yet confusing situation created right over here. So if this benefit were to end immediately, let's just say Congress passes this bill all the way through, which by the way, it is already passed through the Senate. As far as I can see, Senate has not voted on this yet, but if they vote on this one, they will vote it right now, and most likely they will vote on it. And then if it goes to the president, then what happens? Well, if president signs the bill, does it mean that the extra allotment for the SNAP benefits will go out in the February? Well, does that mean the extra allotment for the SNAP benefits will still go out right here in the February? Well, I have dug deep in according to the research I have done. Well, I wanted to understand what happens right over here if they are going to end this thing like tomorrow or next day or whenever immediately they are trying to do so. Whether it's literally as soon as signed by the president, it's over. What would it mean for the extra allotment benefits that should be meant to go out for the February? So according to my understanding, well, regardless if they end this benefits right now, immediately next week, or if they decide to wait for it, it sounds like a February extra allotment benefits will still be going out according to my understanding. And it's look like there is not a whole lot of information about there speaking about the specific issue, just because it's not just something that many people are really talking about. So that's why there is a lot of confusion, bit of a confusion going on. So it would mean that the February benefits will go out even if they end immediately. So that's a little bit of sign of a relief for many of the low income people on fixed income, basically all the SNAP beneficiaries. However, there is still a little bit of confusion because, as I said, on 11th of the May, they are saying that immediately, as per their announcement, according to the Pandemic is Over Act, on 11th of the May, they are going to end the SNAP benefits immediately. What does this mean for you? So guys, as far as I can see, the two bills that were passed by the Congress, first the Pandemic is Over Act and the Freedom for the Healthcare Workers Act, do contradict each other. The Pandemic is Over Act would end the public health emergency declaration immediately, but the other act is contradicting the previous announcement by the administration that those benefits will end on the 11th of the May. So what will really happen? Now actually ending the public health emergency declaration would impact low income people on fixed income, SNAP beneficiaries, and such a loss of a Medicaid coverage, and the end of extra allotment for the SNAP benefits is very detrimental for their financials. Now right over here there are 26 different states which are sending out the extra allotment for the SNAP benefits. So without further ado, let's discuss all those important states, and right after that we'll discuss whether these benefits will go out or end immediately. So let's get right into it. Okay, so starting with the Alabama, March 1st, then California, March 25th. Next one we got Colorado, February 19th, going all the way until February 24th. Next one we got Delaware. Delaware will be on February 27th. Then speaking of Washington DC, well, DC is on a regular issuance schedule. Now speaking of the Louisiana, there are a couple of dates right over here. So February 4th, February 11th, then we got February 18th and February 25th. Moving forward, we got Maine onto the list. Maine will be sending out on February 10th. Then moving forward, we got Hawaii onto the list, which will be sending out on February 13th. Moving forward, we got Kansas onto the list, and looks like Kansas will be starting from their March 22nd, going all the way until March 31st for their benefits. Next one, we got Maryland, starting from February 4th, moving all the way until February 23rd. Then we got New Jersey, starting from 1st of the February, going all the way until 5th of the February. Then we got North Carolina, starting from 22nd of the February, going all the way until the March 3rd for the benefits. Next one we got Michigan, starting from February 18th, moving all the way until February 28th. Next one we got New Hampshire, which will be sending out from February 2nd, moving all the way until February 17th. Now speaking of Oregon, well, Oregon will be distributing the payments in total of 3 rounds. First round will be on February 10th, second round will be on February 27th, and third round will be on March 1st. Pennsylvania starting from February 15th going all the way until March 1st. Next one, we got important state Ohio, which will be sending out on February 27th. We also got Oklahoma onto the list starting from February 10th moving all the way until February 15th. Then we got Rhode Island. Rhode Island will be sending out on February 3rd. Then Texas starting from February 2nd going all the way until February 9th. Finally, we got Utah, which will be sending out their benefits on February 10th going all the way until February 15th. Next one, we got Vermont, which will be sending out on March 14th. We also got Virginia onto the list. Virginia will be sending out their benefits on February 16th. Speaking of Washington, starting from February 1st or February 2nd, it's staggered from February 3rd going all the way until February 20th. Speaking of West Virginia, we got starting from February 8th moving all the way until March 8th. And speaking of the Wisconsin will be sending out on February 18th. Alright guys, so that was about the 26 different states which are sending out the extra allotment for the SNAP benefits in the February. Now as of right now, as far as my research goes, it is very unclear at this time if the extra allotment for the SNAP benefits will still go out in the February or if the public health emergency declaration ends immediately. That's still unclear as of right now because these two bills are contradicting each other. As far as all the details goes, the Senate has not yet voted onto the Pandemic is Over Act, but it has passed through the House of Representatives, so that's the warning sign. Now speaking of the next important detail, if the Senate votes in favor of the bill and let's say it goes to the president, the future of the public health emergency declaration and its impact on the beneficiaries remains uncertain. Guys, once I get any sort of updates, I will keep you posted, so make sure to subscribe to our channel How To Guys with all the bell notification. Make sure to hit that like, share this video, and this is Kedar from How To Guys signing out.